Manga-Waido.
I'm Ryosuke Takeda. My mom passed away when I was a kid, so it's just me and my dad. Naturally, I learned how to do things around the house, and I really like to cook. I was a pretty good chef. That should do it. I'm back. Hey, Dad.
Smells good. What are you making? Mapo tofu?
Yep.
Looks amazing. Wow, this is so good. You could be a pro someday.
Thanks. That might be fun. But if I'm gonna be a professional chef, I gotta learn more recipes. I really love to cook. Then one day on my way home, I'm gonna try and make curry from scratch. This should be fun.
Hey!
What the?
You're not as weak as I thought. We'll be back. Screw you! Let's go. Okay.
A bunch of girls were fighting. Then one of them fell to the bench. She seemed exhausted. It's Haruka. And I recognized her. It was my childhood friend, Haruka Shirai. Haruka, what are you doing? You haven't been to school in days.
Ryosuke, what do you want?
Nothing. I just heard you yelling.
Just leave me alone, okay?
She wasn't like this when we were kids. She was a kind-hearted person who always stood up for others. But then, after her parents got divorced, she started hanging out with the bad crowd. Hey, you're bleeding.
Ow!
You should be fine, but come on.
What do you want?
Come with me. I'll patch you up.
What?
Come on!
Hey, stop!
I couldn't just leave her out here, so I decided to take her back to my place. After patching her up, I went to the kitchen to get dinner started.
What are you making?
Curry! Maybe you can give me some feedback.
Why?
Because you're honest. I need some honest feedback. So I started chopping some onions.
Wow, you're good.
Yeah, I do this all the time, so
Oh, right, it's just you and your dad.
I didn't have a lot of time that day, so I used a pressure cooker. Then about 30 minutes later...
Oh, so good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's delicious.
Thanks. After that, I started inviting her over to dinner here and there. Then...
Here, take it.
Huh?
The towel you let me use the other day? It got all dirty, so...
Oh, that. It's fine.
Just take it, okay? Use it when you cook or something.
Okay, thanks. I appreciate this.
Sure thing.
She stopped hanging out with the bad girls. And she started going to school again. She was back to being her old self.
Ouch! You okay? Yeah, thank you. Be careful now. What?
You changed, that's all.
Well, I guess it's all thanks to you.
Maybe. So, you want to come over tonight?
Sure. Maybe you can make me your special stew?
Sure thing! We talked about all kinds of things over dinner. So, what are you going to do after graduation and stuff?
Well, I want to get my grades up, get into a good school, and land a good job.
Good to know.
I put my mom through a lot, so I want to make her proud.
Sounds good.
What about you, Ryosuke?
I want to be a chef. I love making food for people.
You'd make a great chef, Ryosuke.
Yeah, you'll have your own place in no time.
Thanks, guys. We started hanging out again, and it was really nice. But then... My dad, he passed away. He was the only family I had left. He was pushing himself too hard. I should have noticed. I started blaming myself for this. After he died, I spent most of my time in the house. I didn't feel like doing anything anymore. One day, Haruka came to see me.
You okay?
Haruka,
Come on, let's eat. I'm cooking today.
Huh? Then she made me some omelets. This is good. Thanks.
Sure. I hope you feel a bit better. Ryusuke?
I should have made him healthier meals. Then maybe he'd still be alive.
What are you talking about? I always eat your food and I'm just fine. This isn't on you, okay? Trust me. And how would your dad feel if he knew that you were blaming yourself for this?
You're right. I started crying once again. After my dad died, I went to go live with my uncle. He had lots of kids and his family could barely make ends meet. So I got a part-time job to save up some money for school. I'm gonna be a chef no matter what it takes. Watch over me, Dad, Mom. After high school, I enrolled in cooking school. I studied during the day and worked at night to put food on the table. I can do this! I know I can! I worked non-stop for 2 years straight. Then when I started looking for a job, Haruka contacted me.
Hey, check this out! My company is looking to hire a chef for the cafeteria.
I see. Haruka started working at this big company after high school, and the cafeteria there was huge. It seemed really challenging, but I wanted to give it a try, so I decided to send in my resume. A few weeks later, I got a call, and I got the job! I started working there as a trainee. All right, looking good! The cafeteria was on the first floor, and it was open to the public, so it was like a normal restaurant.
All right, let's start by washing the dishes and cleaning the kitchen.
Yes, sir!
You sure you can handle it?
Yes, sir! I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make my dreams come true. So I worked hard day and night. Then half a year later...
Ryosuke!
Yes, sir?
I think you're ready. You'll be cooking with me starting tomorrow. What the? That's only been 6 months. Took me a whole year to start cooking.
Great job! I'm so proud of you!
Thanks. Then one day, I saw this woman walking up to the counter. Wow, she's pretty. I mean, stop it, focus. Welcome, what can I get you?
One daily special, please.
Coming right up. So I handed her the tray, she thanked me and went back to her seat. Then on my way back to the kitchen for my break, I saw the same woman walking towards the counter with a tray. I'll take that.
Oh, thank you.
But then, hey, I just saw Iyaka, a famous model.
Wow, no way, dude.
Her hand slipped. Then, I tried to grab the tray, but I ended up spilling a cup of water all over her dress. Oh no, are you okay?
Do I look okay?
I'm truly sorry. I'll pay for everything.
This isn't about money. I don't care about that.
I'm truly sorry. I'll get some towels. I ran back to the lockers and grabbed a towel. Haruka gave me this a while back. I always kept it with me as a good luck charm. Didn't think it would come in handy like this. Then I went back out there and handed her the towel. Here you go! But then the look on her face changed. What is it?
Nothing.
Then she started drying her clothes with a towel.
That should do it.
Again, I'm truly sorry.
It's fine. Sorry I yelled thanks for the towel.
Then she walked away. I was still upset about what happened, but it was time for me to get back to work. About a month later...
Ryusuke! I'll see you at the cafeteria soon.
Sure, see you then. Haruka came by to say hi, but then... It's her again. It was the woman I spilled water on. She was walking with some older man.
Ah, that's the CEO of the company. Who's he with? She's pretty.
She's talking to the CEO. She must be pretty important.
I guess. What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Oh boy. This is bad. I was starting to get nervous. There wasn't much I could do at that point. Then a few months later, this guy in a suit came to see me in the kitchen.
Ryosuke Takada, right?
Yes?
I'm a secretary for the CEO. He wants to see you.
What? What does the CEO want with me? I can only think of one thing. I'm done for. I'll probably get fired. I didn't want to go, but I had no choice. Then... I knew it, it's her! I'm truly sorry about the other day!
What? Stop apologizing. I called you here to thank you.
Huh? I looked up and she was smiling at me.
Ryosuke Takada, thank you. Thanks to you, I'm all better now.
What do you mean?
The thing is, I used to be an actress. Haven't been on TV in a while, but
Huh?
I'm Rina Suji. Maybe you've heard of me?
Renasuji. That does ring a bell. Turns out she was a famous child actress.
I'm a model now, and that day when I met you, I was here for an audition.
Oh, I see.
But I was under a lot of pressure that day, and I took it out on you. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. She heard a bunch of guys talking about this other model behind her, and that's why her tray slipped out of her hands. And that dress she was wearing? Her late mother left it to her, so it meant a lot to her. That's why she got really upset.
But then you handed me that towel, and it changed everything for me. The company that makes that towel. I used to work for them when I was starting out my modeling career, and it really got me thinking.
After that, she was able to calm herself down, and as a result, she aced the audition.
So, yeah, I got the part, and it really gave my modeling career a boost.
I see!
She told me about this, and I wanted to share this story in the company paper.
Again, I'm really sorry that I snapped at you, and thank you.
Of course. I'm really glad that I could be of help.
You're so nice.
You're a good guy, I could tell. I'm glad you're a part of this company.
Thank you, sir. And so, they did a story about us on the company newspaper. After that, people started noticing me more often.
Hey, lucky boy! I saw you in the company newspaper.
Thanks. I even got a new nickname.
In your case, it's not just luck. You're the hardest working person I know.
Sir,
I'm thinking about promoting you.
but what about Goto-san? He's older than me.
He's been out of it lately. I talked to him and he's thinking about quitting. So don't worry. So, can I count on you?
Yes, sir! And so, I got a big promotion. I started working harder than ever. Then, a few years later, I'll always be there for you and cook you delicious foods.
Thanks!
Haruka and I got married.
Here we go. Yes!
Renaissance modeling career took off, and she was a famous model now. Renaissance and Haruka were like best friends now. Mom, Dad, thanks for watching over me. I still miss my parents, but I think they'd be proud. Anyways, glad everything worked out.